we are going to start variables on both sides of the equation. Okay? This is where things get a little bit more complicated than just solving a multi-step equation. Okay? So first thing, let's review just how to solve a multi-step equation. If I have 4 times x plus 2 minus 2x minus 1 equals 10. Okay. What would I do here? Distribute. So I get 4x plus 8. Yep, minus 2x plus 2 equals 10. So now we've got to combine like terms. What do I get from my x's? Positive 2x plus 10. There you go. Equals 10. Then what do we do? Yeah, then we minus 10. Those go away. 2x equals 0. Then what? Divide by 2. X equals 0 divided by 2. 0. Yep. Not so bad, right? All right. So now, if you look at kind of our steps, we're always using our distributive property first, right? That's always step 1. Step 2 is combine like terms. We've been doing that, right? Okay. Now, step 3, what's going to happen is if I have x on both sides of the equal sign, I got to get all the x's on one side. Okay. Now, I'm not really sure why. So draw your line down your equal sign. I'm not really sure why I always like to get my x's on the left side of my equal sign. I just think it just makes more sense that way in my mind. Okay? Some of you might like to get them on the right side, but when we do them up here, we're going to get them on the left side. Okay? So we've got to get this 4x over to this side. So how am I going to move a positive 4x? Yeah, we're going to subtract 4x and subtract 4x. Put it underneath your 6x. That's what we're going to combine it with, okay? And so 6x minus 4x gives us, so 2x. What else am I bringing down? Plus 3 equals, what do I have left over there? Negative 11. And now it's exactly what we've been doing. Right? So the only difference is that we've got to get our x's on one side. How many of you have seen this before? Did it a little bit last year? Okay, but it was hard, right? No? Okay, that's good for some of you. Okay, so what is my next step, Trey? Yeah, subtract 3. Bring down your 2x equals negative 14. Yep. Then what, Jaden? Divide by 2. X equals negative 7. Do that. All right. So if we're looking at this one, Haley, tell me what we're moving. We're going to move the 2p, yep. And how, Max, do I move a 2p? Yeah. So we're going to subtract 2p right here. And we're going to subtract it over here. We're going to line it up with my 7p. So what do I have left over here? 5p plus 4 equals 25. 29, you bet. Okay, now, just like what we've been doing, what do I do? Subtract 4. 5p equals 25. Then, divide by 5. P equals 5. Not so bad, right? Okay, you guys start on this one. So you're not sure to work on your assignment, so get used to it. I know some of you can do this in your head, but I need to see what's going on in your head. Okay? I know that you're doing it in your head. I just want to know that the right stuff's flowing through that head of yours. Chris, what did you move? Or did you move on that? The first step. You moved this 10 up? And how did you move it? Yeah, subtract your 10 over here. Subtract your 10 over here. So I should end up with 10m plus 80 equals 140. Everyone's got that step? Sam, what do I do now? Good. Subtract 80. So 10m equals 60. Okay, and Keely, what do I do then? Go on by 10. So m equals 6. Good. Okay, do the next one. We'll compare answers. Whoa. Don't forget to combine like terms when you can combine like terms. So that should be step 1. Just to combine like terms on the left side. Izzy, what are you moving? Yep, and how am I going to move it? Good. So plus 5m plus 5m. So I have what over here? Equals 100. Cindy, what do I do then? Good. Subtract 80. So 10m equals 20. The last step, divide by 10, m equals 2. Good. Yes?
Why don't you subtract the 2 10?
These? I took, that was my first step when I combined my like terms here. So I took 15m minus 10m and got my 5m. Okay? You always want to do your distributive property and then combine your like terms before you can do anything else. Does that make sense, Kuma? Alright. Alright, we are going to, are we good or should we do a couple more? Are you sure? Oh, you guys make it